Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and in this video we have Retribution Paladin Vault opening number 5 for Season 2 of The War Within. So far, the previous 4 vaults, we've gotten something that's usable from every single one. So we haven't had to, say we had a terrible vault. So we've gotten either a tier slot piece, so I either turned it into tier, or I got a tier piece in a tier slot area. So we have like a helmet, we have shoulders, we have chest, and then last week on week 4 we actually got a myth track weapon finally, which was nice. Not very good stats on it, but we'll take it, until we get the cartel chip, whatever. Get a mythic best in slots on there. So we have gotten 4 good things, 4 solid things. This week comes the real first week where we have a pretty decent chance to get something bad. What are we looking for before we open up the vault? We're looking for a really good trinket, so maybe like a myth track pacemaker from Mythic Plus. We are looking for rings. Even a ring could upgrade either of my rings. Technically, this one has avoidance on it, so it'll be a little bit tough for me to get rid of it. For me, we could even get something like legs or hands. That would be much smaller upgrades, but we would take that. Something like cloak, even a necklace. We did end up crafting one last week, so up until last week we were still using a 639 necklace, and we ended up just crafting one at the heroic level because that's just the crest that I had to use. And so we have a heroic level neck. We could always craft that up to mythic level as well. And of course, on the heroic track, there's not really anything from raid. There might be hands, mythic hands, that can drop off the first few bosses, but we're really looking for maybe the heroic track items on the raid slot, and we're looking for like Jester's Diamond, or something like Jester's Diamond or Ayakazan, the trinket. So let's go ahead and open vault and see what we got here. Again, this could be the first week where we are SAD sad. So let's open it up. All right, what do we got? Look, I'm gonna look at the raid track first. We have legs we don't need. We have the Capital Punisher, which is really cool, but not very helpful. We could take it for transmog. And then let's see what we have on the myth track. I see something that we could use at least. So we have shoulders. We already have shoulders. We could take the hands. Crit Mastery, that's actually pretty good. Or we could take the legs, Verse Mastery. We would turn those into tier. The hands, however, with our current tier setup, we wouldn't have to even turn these into tier, and we could have pretty good stats with the Crit Mastery. I'm interested to see that. Let me look at my stuff here. So we're haste master, so we lose some haste. Unfortunately, I don't know if I want to do that or not. I could also turn them into tier and then not lose the haste. And then my legs are haste mastery, but those are tier, so that would be turned into tier. This is hard. So we don't have to take a token, which is good. It's really, do I want hands or legs? I think I'm probably gonna go with the hands on this one. It's going to be basically, it's going to be similar DPS upgrade either way, but I'm trying to think like what's more intelligent to do. I can get hands from the raid technically, but my legs are already upgraded to full heroic 665. So crest wise, the hands would be better to take. I think we're gonna go with the hands. We can turn them into tier if we need to for stats and stuff like that. But I think we go with the tiers, the Crit Mastery, not tier, but the Crit Mastery hands. So we're gonna go with that, and we will have gotten 4 tier slot items, and we could have taken the legs, 4 tier slot areas, and then a weapon. So it's hard to complain so far. Still very lacking on jewelry. Let's be clear on that. Necklace and rings, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and take the hands, and we'll call it quits on this one. Let me know what you guys got in your vaults. If you have been more lucky than me, maybe getting some very rare loot, or maybe you've been less lucky, just getting the same crap every single time. Those are kind of the extremes that a lot of people operate in. I'm kind of operating in the middle right now, where I'm getting stuff that I can use, but it's not necessarily the best. But it's just stuff that I can use, and I'm pretty happy about it. So that's it for this one, guys. As always, I do ask you to please subscribe to the channel. Helps me out a lot. If you're already a subscriber, I encourage you to check out the Patreon. And other than that, everybody, have a good one.